How you doing, folk? Charlie out and about. Just make myself a wee cup of coffee. Just stopped raining. So I'll get a coffee here. And as I always say, a place for everything and everything in its place. That way you don't lose anything and you know where it is without even looking. So I've got the kettle on. A lot of people have been saying about the heater. I want to know about the heater. With the last video I made up, I showed everybody the heater. You can get them off Amazon. You can get it off eBay. You can get it off Decathlon. Go outdoors. And it will range in price between 30 and 40 quid. I think Decathlon have upgraded it. But I find that the wee heater that I've got is ideal. It's ideal. You don't need to go OTT with it. So I'm still half a fags, by the way. And if you Peter's watching this, it was great talking to you last night, Peter. We always leave one another laughing at the end of our phone calls. Me and Peter served together. And it's always a pleasure to talk to you, buddy. Always. So give me a wee phone whenever you're out and about, or just wanting a blather. And Shuggy, happy birthday, mate. Happy big 6-0 to my mate Shuggy. Well done, buddy. Your travel pass is in the post. But I wanted to show you something that my daughter's always thinking. She's always thinking, how can I get something better for my dad? How can I do this and that? Which is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. She looks after me, if you know what I mean. She looks after me, making sure I'm safe and keeping warm, especially the winter's coming. As I say, everybody saw the video of the heater, but this is a blanket, a heated blanket, and it's great for putting into your sleeping bag at night before you get in, or even just wrapping it around you. There's a wee button, and I'll show you that you can actually wear it, and it will keep you warm. You can get these for 20 quid off eBay. It's a portable heated blanket. But you've got to, well, my jackery, I'll run it. So there you can see, that's the size of the blanket, which is actually not too bad. And it's got a button on it, so you can actually wear that around your neck. You can actually wear that around your neck and it'll keep you warm. And just sit against something, and then the heat will come through. So that's a heated blanket. I'm going to show you it working. But as I say, that there in your sleeping bag, there's a wee connector to it, which is in the zipped apartment, which is just here. So there's our heating, and it comes with a long cable. You can always buy an extension. That would fit onto my jackery. But if you've got these wee power heads or rechargeables, all you do is plug that in. Make sure it's on. Plug it into your blanket and switch the blanket on. You can see it comes on, the wee red light, tell you it's on and off. And then just put that inside in the corner there, so as you know where it is. Put your cable in, zip it up. Zip it up. That was my daughter and that there off. And then you've got your blanket. You can actually sit back here. You could sit with the blanket, bring your legs, with your feet up, and that'll heat up nicely. Doesn't take long for it to heat up. There's my kettle boiling, so what I'll do is I'll leave it out. I'll get my coffee. There I've got my coffee, so I'm quite happy. So you can feel the heat, especially if it's a cold day, cold night. That inside your sleeping bag, but just that wee power pack is ideal. And you can sit there, read a book. Read your book. Listen to a tranny. Can you say tranny now? Listen to the radio. But to me it's a tranny. Listen to tranny. So there we go. There's a nice, a great wee idea. A heated blanket for your out and about if you're got a camper van and you're going out in the winter, because especially in Scotland the winters get really cold. You know what's coming. So thanks Teeny for the heated blanket. It'll not be long till I'm using it. Once I get remembrance over and done with, I've got a visit to Westminster coming up to lay a poppy cross for Robert in the Garden of Remembrance, and then we've got Bothwell Park to the cenotaph. So once that's there and done me, and then obviously Christmas is just round the corner. For them that know me, I built a Christmas tree for an old branch that fell off a tree in the woods here. I took the branch home and I didn't want it just to go on the skip, because obviously that tree's been there for years. So I used it and I built a Christmas tree. Check out my video on Oot and About. I made the Christmas tree. So I've got a different idea for the Christmas tree this year, because Alfie, Wreck-It Ralph, I don't want him pulling the Christmas tree down. So I've got a different idea for the Christmas tree. So that'll be coming up. But between Remembrance and Christmas, I will be going away. I will be going up north, up to the Cairngorms. I love it up there. And I'll be taking my wee blanket with me. I can feel it now. I can feel it on my knees, heating up. It's a great thing. And as I say, that inside a sleeping bag, stick it on 10 minutes before you get into your sleeping bag, and then just get in it, and you'll be toasty. There's that word again, toasty. So thanks very much for that, Stacey Ann. That's a great idea. She's always one step ahead. She's always looking. So thank you. So if you don't want to get a heater, because sometimes I'm very careful with the heater. I don't like it on too long, and I don't like it. I sit and watch it, which is like dancing horses. I sit and watch it because I'm very careful with it. So this takes that worry away. A wee heated blanket. You don't need to worry about your fire being on. So there we go. There's your heated blanket, which is ideal. There's the size of it. wrap that around you, and as I say, there's a button on it. You can wear it like a cape, become a super outdoor. So there we go. Charlie out and about, having a coffee, sitting on his hot blanket. I've took the inner out the wee blanket, super cape, whatever you want to call it. I've took the inner out it. That's the inner. You can see it's still on. It's only this middle bit, middle section, which would be on your back or on your legs, that'll heat up. It won't burn you. It's washable. It just takes the chill off the air. And even though the size of it here, it makes it look as if it's the whole thing that's heating up. It's not, it's just this wee centre bit here. It's heating up. And it just takes the chill off the air. So you need to have that against your body and pressing it against something. I think that's why it's a shawl. So that'd be behind you. On your back, and you'd be leaning against something, and then you would feel the heat off it. As I say, it's only the wee centre bit that heats up. But ideally, in a sleeping bag. Throw that in a sleeping bag. You don't need to have that on it. So I would take the inner out and put that in the sleeping bag. And then go on it, or in it. So anyway, that's a great wee thing for out in the winter. And it's washable, which is good. So Charlie, enjoying his coffee. Out and about. Speak to you all soon. Thanks for watching. You take care. Whatever you're doing, do it right, do it well. And don't hurt anybody doing it.